let's see, what day is it? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, December the 8th, 2020. I'm going to add another straw to my ones place over here. If yesterday was day 66, that would make today 67. All right, let's find it. Put that straw in here. Here's my 7. I'm also going to add another counter. Let's fix this one. It was a little erased. Okay, are you gonna count with me? Let's see if we come up with 67. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Perfect. Good job. We have been learning for 67 whole days. Okay, so let's get started. Ooh. Okay, so before we jump into our reader's notebook today, let's look over these important words that we've been reading that go along with our story. All right, word number 1. Do you remember what this is? Good. Cold. What does it mean to be cold? Can you guys tell me? Right. It means if you have a low temperature or if you're not warm, right? Cold is the opposite of warm or hot. How about this one? Good. Where. What does where mean? That's kind of hard to explain, isn't it? It means that it's the spot where something is at, right? It's the place where it belongs. Sharks live where the ocean is deep. All right, the third word. Good, blue. We know that blue is a color word. Yes, it's a color word. Now, I guess you could also maybe use it as a feeling word. Like if you're feeling blue, some people might say that if they're feeling a little sad or feeling a little down. You could feel blue. All right, number 4. What's our word? Good, live. What does it mean? Good. Live means to breathe, eat, and grow, and it can also mean like a place where they live, like where their home is. All right, number 5. Let's see. Far. Good. Far means a long ways away, like a long distance between two places. Like you might say, well, I live far from Walmart, or I live far from another kid in our class. It's the opposite of near or close. All right, and this one, remember we talked about how this one's kind of tricky. It's there, and it means like it belongs to someone. It shows ownership. All right, good job with those words, guys. Okay, so for today, for Tuesday, December 8th, 2020, you're gonna do in your reader's notebook, pages 152 and 155. So let's open up to page 152 and see what it tells us. All right, so here is page 152, 152. This page says, write TH to find, or wait, let's try that again. Write TH to finish the word and read it. Circle the picture that matches the word. Okay, so that TH sound, can you do it with me? What sound does TH make? Let me hear it. Good. Your tongue comes out. TH. So you're gonna think, well, What do you think? If I added TH to this, MA, what would that make? Good. Math. Like, don't forget to do your math. Which picture? The math problem or the map? Right, it wouldn't be the map, would it? It would be the math problem. So add TH to all of these and see which picture that matches. Now on page 153, you're still using those words that have the TH sound. Let's do it again. Good. But I want you to look at these groups of words right over here in our special box. And I want you to tell me, does it start with TH at the beginning of the word, or is TH at the end of the word? Where does that TH show up with? You're gonna write those words in the correct box. And then, all right, the next page, 154. Before we talk about this, let's look up here. We know, because we're super smart first graders, that a noun is a person, place, or thing, or an animal. We like to include our animals in there too. But we're going to learn something new today, and it is called proper nouns. Can you say that with me? Good. Proper nouns are a specific person, place, or thing. Now, instead of saying, I went to the restaurant, I might say, I went to Taco Bell. That's a certain place. It's a specific restaurant, not just any restaurant, it's Taco Bell. Or instead of saying, she went to the store, the proper noun would be Walmart or Kroger or whatever store she went to. Instead of saying my kids would be the noun, I could say Cole and Jacob. That's their proper noun. Also, look at this one. Instead of saying our principal's the noun, but the proper noun is Mrs. Nikolai. It tells which principal, the specific noun. Now, don't forget, proper nouns are always capitalized. So notice how Taco Bell starts with capitals, Walmart starts with a capital, Cole starts with a capital, Jacob starts with a capital, and Mrs. Nikolai start with capitals, okay? So on page 154, it says names for people, animals, places, and things. Circle each proper noun that names a special person or an animal. So there's 3 problems where it wants you to circle that proper noun, the specific noun. Then the next part says circle each proper noun that names a special place or a thing. So it talked about how they went to the Carson Zoo. It wasn't any old zoo, it was the Carson Zoo. So that's my proper noun. Okay, and your last page in this for today is page 155, and this is what it looks like. It says at the top, words that tell how. They want you to draw a sea animal. Think about any animal that you might see that lives in the ocean or in the sea. And then they want you to write about your animal. Listen to these words in the box and use the words that you choose. Or maybe you could use other words if your animal doesn't match these. All right, so here's our choices. Softly, loud, slowly, quickly, fast, happily, sadly, sleepily, or gently. So down here, you're going to talk about your sea animal, an action verb that it does. Maybe it swims, maybe it eats, and then you're going to tell me how. Then down here again, you're going to talk about your sea animal, one more thing that it does, and one more way that it does it, how it does something. All right, so don't forget that for today, for Tuesday, December 8th, you're going to do pages 152 all the way up until 155. Make sure your grown-up sends a picture of your work And I will see you back in just a little bit for math.